Hey BU Nation, what's up? Mark Saint here for one more video on the channel, one more video about visas. So what is the reality now? We are on the 10th of April, the 10th has finally arrived. And when I say finally, because it was the moment we would know whether or not Americans, Canadians and Australians would be required to, or demanded to get the visas in order to go into Brazil. And the answer is positive, yes. We have arrived on the 10th and the demand is here. I received a few messages yesterday from subscribers of the channel asking me about this matter, asking me, Mark, are you guys, and is the Brazilian government gonna charge the visa or not? What is the situation? We need to know. And well, I had already made a video about this, last month, I think it was March, and I told you guys I didn't see any movement on the part of the Congress in order to block this idea of the president, right? The executive power to establish the visa for the citizens of these three countries. Last year, I think you guys remember, there was a big clash, a big battle between the Congress people and the government in order to decide. It was like an arm wrestle, right? To see who was gonna have a final word, and the government ended up backing off on this decision, at least putting it off for a year. And well, the year is gone today and the visa has been established again. If you guys come to Brazil, you need to request a visa in order to visit the country. I've already made many videos about this matter, but the last one that I made, I had an interview with Jason Campobasso, which by the way is arriving in Brazil in 2 days. He's gonna be here on Saturday night. I'm even gonna meet him for a dinner close to the airport. And as he explained in this video, he said that the process was pretty easy. Once the payment checked in, I received the visa in 24 hours in my email inbox. So the same is gonna happen for you guys. You make the payment through the credit card and in 24 hours you guys are gonna receive your visa, in case it's approved, of course. You gotta answer a couple of questions, but in general it's gonna be practical, simple, like the government had promised. The biggest problem, in my opinion, last year was that the system was bugging a lot. So they wanted to reestablish the visa back to our foreign policy, because former President Bolsonaro had lifted, right, the request, and Lula wanted to establish that again based on the reciprocity idea. But the system was bugging really much. People wrote me a lot complaining that it was always freezing, and when they were going to go through the process, they returned to the home page. It was just insane. People lost their patience, but now the system is working fine, according to the people I have interviewed. So you guys can go there, you can request, send your documents, and in 24 hours after you have paid the fee, you guys are going to receive the visa in the PDF format. All right, so according to the government and to the people who have gotten the visa, like Jason himself, the process is pretty easy right now. Okay, the discussion still remains whether or not this was necessary. I have received messages from a few Americans saying that, okay, I have canceled my trip, I don't need to go to Brazil, what am I going to do there? So it's a question of opinion. I'm not going to debate here whether or not you're right or wrong. I think you guys have to do whatever you want to do. People compare that Brazil doesn't need, the United States doesn't need Brazil as Brazil needs the United States, because the visa happens there because Brazil would invade the United States the next day once they lifted the requests. I agree with everybody. I agree with that. I agree with the Brazilians as well, because Brazilians say they have the right to also request the visa and treat the Americans in the same way that the Brazilians are treated. Good, everybody's fine, the world is still rolling, the world's still spinning, and everybody's happy. So, okay, you want to go to the US, follow their demands and go. You want to come to Brazil, follow the demands and come. If you want to cancel, it's up to you. As Jason said in that video, I don't think this is a reason for you to cancel, okay? Because if you do that, you didn't want to come here in the first place. You're not gonna let a visa request stop you from having the time of your life, probably, because everybody loves Brazil. At least 90% of the people or more that I hear, they want to come back. They cry when they have to go home. They love this place. So don't let politics get in the way of your happiness. That's my opinion, okay? Your life is rolling right now. Don't let it stop you from having fun, okay? So that's it. I just wanted to come here. I'm among a lot of things that I'm doing, just to say, yes, the visa is official. As of today, you guys need to have a visa. If you don't get the visa, you don't come to Brazil. It's official now. It's not me only saying. Check the media. All the websites are now reporting the same thing. Up until the beginning of March, nobody said anything, but right now it's official. So you need a visa, okay? Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll be here, well, whatever you guys need, also working on new videos. And if you guys have suggestions about what I should come here and comment, just send me a direct message on Instagram, write me on YouTube, and I will be here fulfilling your desire. Thank you very much, guys. We're together. Bye-bye.